Alright, we're watching UnluckyStar, who's playing Rammatra. This is Gold 4 on console, it's PS5. I'm going to try to do some quick ones tonight, so not the full experience. We're probably going to cover maybe, first couple lives until the ulti, and just point things out. So no intro, just trying to keep fast today. So we start out, we're doing good, right? Firing staff, it's fine, right? Shooting at the Mauga is, totally fine. There's no issue there. I wouldn't throw that vortex, right? We don't know what there is there, if it's going to be helpful at all. It happens to draw the Pharah in. It doesn't even draw the Pharah in. I think you just reserve Vortex. Vortex is a very long cooldown, so I would wait for a better opportunity. One thing to note, Vortex does almost no damage. So Vortex does 15 damage a second, which is like trivial. However, Vortex combined with staff or teammates can be deadly. So generally speaking, if you're throwing Vortex at somebody, it's either because you need to zone them, like desperately need to zone them, which is honestly not typical, or you're trying to combo it with your staff or teammates, or you're trying to prevent them from moving somewhere. I think it's okay to shoot that Pharah there because, she's pretty low, so if you land it, it's fine. Also, I would note here, there's obvious, aim mechanical issues here, but it's not, worth it for me to point out. I mean, you can improve your aim on your own general time. It's not going to be super helpful for me to kind of dwell on that. So, shield here is fine. I would note that the Mauga is, pretty far up at this point in time, so I would probably think about just shielding off the Mauga. So, he's charged in. I think you could just legitimately just shield right here to zone him. So, let me draw it. So you could shield right here, and then you could play here, and then you and the rest of your team could just burn him down, is an actual option right now. But if you aren't going to do that, you definitely should note that there is an Ana right here that you should be attacking. So instead of shooting the soldier right now, who's relatively hard to kill, shoot the Ana at this moment in time. And she steps out. This is a great time to throw Vortex, trap her, and then kill her with a staff in 2 seconds. But you can't throw Vortex because you wasted Vortex already. So you finally go for it, but unfortunately it's, you have to switch to Nemesis because you're out of staff ammo because you wasted most of your staff ammo shooting at the soldier. But I would note you still have 40 ammo here. I'd probably shoot it out. 48 ammo. I'd shoot it out on the Ana. Extremely lucky to not get slept here. You really should have been slept. One quick note about Rammatra punches: they do 60 damage each, but you can also do your normal quick melee. So punch, punch, punch is 180 damage. Use your quick melee to instantly kill them at 210. So 2, 3. If you were right here, you could instantly kill her, and you'll save about half a second. It will definitely make a difference. To let you know. Right, we're coming back, doubling back on the Mauga. It's fine. Right, I would cancel Nemesis form early. That way you strip the cooldown faster if you don't have anything else to do with it. Like right now, I have nobody to fight here, so you can just cancel Nemesis right now and just get it back 4 seconds faster. So spam down. Again, another Vortex that's obviously not going to do anything. Vortex requires line of sight, so if they're standing on top of here, it's not going to do anything to them. Right? If they're up in the sky, Vortex also doesn't even go that high. Vortex literally, this is the top of the box. So a Pharah in the air, weirdly enough, will not get pulled down to the ground, which I feel like was not good design on their part, but it's fine. Alright, we're going to shoot the Mauga right now. Okay, this is fine. I would note that you're just walking a straight line at him, and he's just walking a straight line at you, and you just get obliterated. So, I don't really know what you're thinking right here. I don't know if you thought you were going to win this race, but if you just look at his health bar, he's clearly not actually going down, right? His health is staying the same, but if we look at your health bar, you're getting shredded. So, Mauga does more damage than you, A. He can also heal off of you, B. And C, he's being healed by the Mora. So, all these things means this is not a good fight for you. This is not a challenge that you want to take. I would also note, you have shield right now, and you have Nemesis form. So you have 2 different ways to reduce damage, in addition to just simply not running a straight line. You could just play behind a cart, you could have gone into this room, right? You could have played a little further back. You have many options here, but running in a straight line at him, and this is literally suicide, what you've done. This is functionally equivalent to just jumping off the map. So you just get shredded. Again, look at it from his perspective. Let's watch it over here. Right, comes out, and he's just shooting at you, it's fine, right? And you just run the straight line at him, and he just blows you up. Can't, I mean, not gonna say any more, I don't know what you're thinking. Alright, you're coming out again. So, sparing the Mauga, this is fine. There's no reason to play back here, okay? Because the whole goal is that you have to, well, I guess you have to wait for your team a little bit. If you're going to wait for your team, don't throw shield, right? If you're like, oh, I don't have 5 here, just chill, right? Look back and be like, hey, look, where's my team? Oh, team's not here. Just chill this corner, wait a little bit, then step up and use your shield. But using your shield right now without your team there is no good. Because I think you feel like, oh, I can't be pushing right now. And, it's a problem. So that's number 1. Number 2 here is, I don't know how much experience you have playing first-person shooters, but a quick note here is, when you try to dodge an enemy, right? If an enemy is shooting at you, and this is you, okay? The way that you dodge is you dodge left and right. But the way you dodge is that you're not dodging at all. You go forwards and backwards. So watch yourself as you walk forwards, backwards, right? Forwards, right? And now you start going side to side. But again, at higher ranks, you will get absolutely obliterated here. So this is gold on console, but I would say on PC, this is probably mid to low bronze would be my guess. Like, neither one of you are dodging at all, A, and B, the Mauga just sits there and lets you kill him. Like, he has cardiac even, and he could charge out. He could do anything. He just literally stares at you. Also, he's shooting his shield right now, even though you could shoot over your shield. He's literally just standing here and being like, well, I guess I'll just let you kill me. So, as you climb, it will be harder for you to get away with this stuff because the enemies will dodge, and you must also learn how to dodge as well. Another wasted vortex, I would say that on a 0 to 100 scale of value gotten from Vortex's game, I think it's like 2. I don't even know if you've done 50 damage total with it, and you've certainly never comboed anything else. So, wasted vortex right there. You're going to reload. Moira's right here. I would have finished your reload right there because I want to shoot the Moira with staff to force her to fade, and then you can chase her down with Nemesis form. But now the problem is you pop Nemesis, and then she fades away. Now it's harder for me to go after her, right? Versus if I pop staff, right, she flies away. Great, I can keep running after her with my staff as I get close. Then I can pop Nemesis and then kill her. But the next thing I want to note here is just general awareness. So up here, right, over the Junkertown sign, we're going to see the Ana here. The Ana is going to camp out here for a very long time, and she's an excellent target. Snipers are great targets for Rammatra staff because, you know, it takes a while to reach them, but it does actually a surprising amount of damage and it's perfect accuracy. So rather than attacking the Moira of Coalescence here, who heals herself, or the Soldier, who's going to be a really hard target, just attack the Ana. No one's healing the Ana. Like, any damage to her basically forces her to take cover, or she dies, right, like the Mauga. So you could just straight up kill the Ana right now. But instead of killing the Ana, you decide that you're going to pop ultimate here. Now I'm going to back up for a moment. I want to show you just how long this Ana is going to stay in place. So you're going to see her right there. You would have seen the dart. But let's say from right now, okay? From right now, if I were you, I would have noticed there is an Ana who is standing still in the sign, and as soon as I have staff, I'm going to damage her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. 27 seconds later, this Ana decides to use the movement stick on her controller. At any moment in time, in those 27 seconds, if you had your staff out, you could obliterate this Ana with your staff. Like, you will do so much damage against targets that are standing still. They have to respect that. So that would just take this Ana out of this fight, at least temporarily, and she'll force to take cover to heal or else risk dying. So that is 100% what you should have been doing. But let's talk about the actual shield here, right? So right now, one thing I talk about for a Rammatra shield is you want to throw the shield far enough forwards that you don't walk through it, but not so far forwards that they walk through it, all right? So I'll give you an example of this. So if I throw the shield here, this soldier's just going to walk through it, okay? If I throw the shield here, I'm just going to walk through it. So you're looking for a shield that's probably somewhere around here, roughly, depending on whether you're pushing or retreating, somewhere between 50% to 2/3 of the way to the enemy, right? Here would be okay. Here would also be okay for a shield. You'll notice right away that as you throw up the shield, you immediately start trying to walk through it, because I think you're like, wait, I'm actually full health right now. I have Vortex, I have Nemesis coming up in 6 seconds, the tank isn't here, like, you should be able to walk forwards right now. But because you threw up the shield, you're like, oh, okay, I guess I need to use the shield now. Which is incorrect. The shield should have been further forwards. That should allow you to push up, and you should have cleared the Ana and then the Soldier. The Pharah really isn't your problem unless she drops down to the ground with Vortex. Other than that, she's like not your issue. Moira, also not your issue. You have no functional way to kill the Moira. She's way too evasive, and she does too much self-heal for you to consistently deal damage unless your whole team is focusing her down. So in this situation, I don't throw a shield. As you come out of this, great. Right now, I throw shield over here, and then I just run up while with staff, right? As I run up, I shoot the Ana. She's going to take cover. Then I shoot the soldier. Then Ana peeks me again. I shoot the Ana. Then I go up, I shoot the soldier. Then I pop Nemesis, and then I kill the soldier. Right? Or force Moira to like hard commit to save the soldier, which is fine. Like if that's what it's going to be, that's fine. But I'm going to force everybody back behind Outhouse so my team can walk forwards. But you're not doing anything right now. Like the soldier is not afraid of you at all. See? Like he's not like taking cover or anything. He doesn't care. Like you're not doing any damage to him, so you're not a credible threat. You're not actually creating space here. So for similar reasons, this is not a good time to pop Vortex, which again is not on target. And even if it was on target, it's not going to be a problem because Moira is extra fast while using Coalescence, and she can fade at any time. So the Vortex is not going to do anything against the Moira. So at this moment in time, I'm not popping Annihilation because I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Right? Again, as I mentioned, you're not going to be able to kill the Moira ever because she has Fade. Unless you know that Fade's out of commission, I can't get her. After the Moira fades, which is inevitable, I have to run a very long distance to the Soldier. Soldier's very fast. He's faster than me. If the Soldier doesn't want to fight me, he can just run away. In which case, this Annihilation is not going to do anything because I don't have anybody to actually leech off with the Annihilation. So this is like a complete waste. Now I get slept, and now you've wasted your whole Annihilation. Like, how much damage did you do with this Annihilation? Let's think about it. Okay? So it does. Remember, there's 30 damage a second. So that's 1 second of damage right there, about 30 damage. That's it. I just popped Annihilation to deal 30 damage. That's like near zero value. And it's not even like it kept me alive. Like I was, I think, full health when you popped Annihilation to begin with. Right? See? You were at like 430, 440 health. You were basically full health when you popped Annihilation. This is like a completely wasted ultimate. So with that, right, you've now thrown away a considerable deal of your resources. It is going to be difficult to win this, but at a minimum, you need to be waiting out the Coalescence before anything else happens. Okay, Coalescence over. Now we push in. Mauga's in the window. Great. I don't have to worry about Mauga. Mauga that fire away, not a problem for me. I shield off right here. I walk up. I throw Vortex behind the outhouse. Because if you're these folks, right, if you get Vortex thrown at you, where are you going to go? You either run this way into the open, or you run this way into the open, or you run into the building. All of these are good for me, for my team. Right? So that's kind of go here. Again, I really need to poke out the Ana as well while I'm doing this. But you'll notice that you don't throw the shield down as you start getting melted. You're getting shot by the Ana, you're getting shot by the Mauga, right? And you're grenaded. You need the shield right away. Because you get so low, the Life Reaver gets nervous, he throws down tree, which is bad. Then you throw Vortex into tree, which again gives you 0 value in the Vortex. You're finally chasing the Moira, okay, fine. But I would have noted that I would have opened probably with staff here because I think you had plenty of staff ammo. Right, you get 75 ammo. Yeah, I would just use the staff right now versus using Nemesis form for prior mentioned reasons. Moira comes out. Good news is that you do chase after the Moira, which is great. So chase the Moira, she can't survive here. Excellent, she dies. I could have gotten a little closer to kill her a little faster, but that's fine. Right? Okay, Mauga's chasing me. That's fine. Stay inside. I have shield coming up in 1 second. I have Vortex coming up in 2. I have Moira here. He cannot win this fight. Like, as long as I use abilities here, he cannot win this fight. Mauga comes in. This is a very easy fight win. I just shoot him with staff as I back up, right? He pops Cardiac. I throw Vortex at him to slow him, and then I put the shield in front of me, and I instantly win the fight. I didn't even need the Moira. Just like that alone will instantly win this fight. But the problem is you throw the shield behind him, right? So it doesn't do anything, okay? And then now, without Vortex, he's able to walk up into you. That's why Vortex here is key to slow him down. So you would walk all the way against the back of the cage, throw the shield in front of you, and then shoot him. And he'll have to walk all the way up to the front of the shield, and he might not be able to shoot you even at that point in time. And then you're going to kill him because he's not going to be regenerating any health off of you. But right here, you're just going to stand still, and then you're going to die. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Again, quick mini review. Hopefully this is helpful.